Hi everyone. It's just me at the moment because Michelle's having some technical difficulty. So hi. Welcome to Four Corners of the Bookshelf, except right now it's one corner. Like I said, the second corner is somehow not able to join the video, and third corner, Ellie, she's poorly, so she's holding the, or I don't know, she's running Twitter, and Sierra had other things to do that are college related. Priorities. Okay, so since it's just me, Four Corners of the Bookshelf. We talk about books. There is a map. See, I've moved into my guest bedroom, my reading room. My bookshelves are next to me. There are books on the bed from Instagram photos. And there are books on my desk. There are books everywhere. And yeah, I'm happy to be in here. Luckily, I'm only in here because of that black thing over there on the plug there. Got it. Wi-Fi in here working. Yeah. Okay, so Bone Gap. That's what we're talking about today. I'm really hoping that Michelle can join because I don't want to be by myself talking. Is anyone out there? Let's see. I don't know. Say hi on Twitter if you're watching. Otherwise, I'm talking to myself, which is cool. That works. I do that already. I suppose I should just, talk about the books a bit. Or the book. Bone Gap. It's by Laura Ruby. Michelle can see me talking. Michelle, save me from myself. I don't know how to get you in here. Oh wait, hold on. How have I got you in here? Honestly. Michelle, join me, please. Please tell me that works. Okay. So anyway, Bone Gap, it's our October book. It was supposed to sort of be Halloweeny. It wasn't really Halloweeny, but it was still kind of creepy and weird. I think the best word for it would be weird. Could it be? Oh my god, it's you!
Yes, I'm here.
Hello!
Hi!
It works.
You look nice.
Yes, I did it last night. Ooh. You've changed as well.
Sorry?
You've changed as well, haven't you?
Oh, yeah, I've taken my makeup off.
No, your hair is different.
I brushed it.
Oh my god. What is this taking care of yourself business?
You gotta think, it's like 11 here at night. So I'm in my pajamas.
I was, and then I thought I should put on something, so I put on a tank top. That's about it.
Oh, yes, I can see it. Your hair was covering it, so it almost looked like you had nothing on.
Yeah, like I'm just sitting here naked.
Oh, yes. So, Bone Gap.
Yes, Bone Gap. Ellie's not watching us. Is she? Okay. She's doing the Twitter thing. Bone Gap. What were your thoughts overall?
I loved it.
Yeah?
But I had problems with it. The whole magical realism stuff needed to be explained more.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, Bone Gap's, it's supposed to be this It's basically magical realism at its finest, because I had no idea what was real.
Yeah, no. Me neither. The whole part where she's in the castle.
Yeah, like what was that? I was like, wait, how does she have a castle? Wait, I was like, is she hallucinating?
I was thinking,
is she drugged?
Like, what's going on?
Is this hell? Is she dead? That kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah. I had no clue what was happening.
Okay. So I guess like when I read the blurb, I didn't really know what to expect. So it's set in Oregon. Oregon.
Easy info.
Itty bitty town, farming town, and a girl shows up, and then the girl goes missing. And everyone thinks that she left in the same way that she came. Basically, she just showed up one day because she was like wandering, and then she's like, "Oh, the winter's changed." That's chocolate. Yeah, and no one believes Finn, the main character, that she was taken. And Finn has his like reasons for not being able to explain. So,
were you prepared, or did you expect that he had something wrong with him, like a disease?
No, I didn't. I was just like, dude, just describe the person. Why are you talking about how he's moving?
I know. And then it wasn't until Petey was like, dude. And I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
And you know, if you look it up, or I don't know if it was mentioned in the book or if this was me Googling it, but what he has actually affects like 10% of the population. And I'm thinking, there are people out there
that's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. There are a lot of Finns out there. And he's weird.
Wow, I wonder how many people have it and don't know.
Yeah. That's scary. Okay. Let's quickly do like this is I don't actually have a Sierra. I have a Sierra. Hold on a second. Ow. That's Sierra.
Aw, poor Sierra.
And that's Ellie, otherwise known as Cookie. I tried to do an Australian accent to practice earlier, and it sounded like a posh Brit. I don't know how. I used to be like, the thing is, I used to be able to do accents, and then I moved to England, and everyone became English when I tried to do an accent that wasn't English. I don't know what's going on.
To me, you sound like you're English. Maybe you've been there long enough.
I've heard recordings of myself, and I don't even know what I am. So
you don't sound South African.
I don't sound South African. I don't like the English. Don't think I sound English. They think I sound like Americans. Americans think I sound like English people, and a lot of people say Canadian as well. It's like when you kind of sound British or American, but you're not, so you must be Canadian. That's people thinking. I've also had Irish, and I've also been called an Australian before, and I don't understand that because I don't sound like you at all. But people are like, people are just like, oh, name another country that speaks English. Australia.
I love it. How do we sound to you?
Australian.
Very good.
Yeah, you sound like where you come from. Must be nice. Okay, so Ellie, I don't know. Absolutely, no, that's American. Oh my god, I don't even know. Ellie absolutely loved it. I'm not gonna do an accent. Yes, I loved it. It's one of my favorite books of the year so far.
Mine too.
And then this is Sierra, who is giving you like serious side eye. I'm just laughing to myself now. She didn't like it. I think Sierra needs to choose a book soon because she doesn't like anything we choose. She said it was okay. For the most part, it really confused her. So she gave it 3 out of 5 stars. And she felt like it got sidetracked a lot. So I was like,
yeah.
But I think that was the point.
I thought the writing was good enough to make up for it.
Yeah.
A lot of it.
It was good writing.
The characters were good.
Yeah.
Do you like, who's your favorite?
I liked Finn.
I liked Finn and I like Petey.
I liked Petey, but I did get kind of pissed off at her.
Me too. She finds out that he's got this face blindness and then she dumps him.
Dude, spoiler!
Oh. Are we assuming everyone has read the book?
Yeah, let's go with that. We're gonna have to now. I'm just gonna let Ellie know.
Spoiler alert. Accident, guys. I'm sorry.
Maybe we can just like ignore it that it happened. Just like, oh, what did you say? Oh no, you said nothing at all.
Oh, no. I just no. Word vomit.
Well, Ellie's like typical. You have no control. Just like, my hand just got stuck on the headphones. Should get the longer cable out. I have a new microphone. I'm not going to move it because it's a monster and you'll hear all the noises. I can hear when the boyfriend is talking, I can hear him downstairs. Through I can't hear him myself, but my headphone, or not my headphones, my new microphone picks it up, picks his voice up from the downstairs other end of the house. And yeah. This is an insane
He's loud,
microphone.
obviously. Sorry?
He is loud, but this microphone is insane. I don't even know why we bought it. It was geek. Like we so like gadgets.
Literally hear each other from upstairs, downstairs.
I'm sure he can hear me. Like he doesn't need a microphone for that.
Hear you and your weird accent.
Yeah, if someone said that because my accent is so weird, it doesn't get blurred into everyone else's in the area. So like in my last office, we were in this open plan office and everyone could hear what I was saying when I was on the phone because I did phone support like across the open plan office. And they're like, oh, it's not because you're particularly loud. It's just because we hear British accents all day long and then we hear yours and we're just like, what is that?
What is that odd sound?
Yeah, pretty much. But then I think the same thing of my accent, so it's, yeah. So, okay, where were we?
Bonga, characters.
Characters, okay.
We're
So
talking about Petey.
Petey. Yes, before you spoiled it. I thought she was...
Never.
Oh yeah, it never happened. She was pretty like badass, but she was in a tough position and I guess she sort of reacted to that. Well, not even a tough position. I think this is like she was put in a position that I think a lot of girls are put in.
I think she was just not confident in herself.
And then she overcompensated, maybe.
Yeah, possibly. What do you think of Sean?
It's Sean. Oh, he's a martyr.
He was so mean to me.
Just shut up.
I agree.
Haven't you ever wondered what was wrong with your brother? Why he was weird? People aren't just weird. Like, there's usually a reason for their weirdness, I think.
Yeah, I know. And that's why I don't understand. How could they have gone so long without knowing that?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Why? Like, I guess maybe it's because they're in a small town, and yeah, it's not like they had the best upbringing. I'm sure that mom didn't take them to the doctor or whatever. But that's weird because she loved her kids.
Yeah, apparently.
Apparently until like she ran away.
She met this guy. Yeah.
People are always leaving them.
I felt sad for them though, actually.
Yeah, and their dad.
Yeah. Did you think it was interesting about the horse showing up?
Yes. So, like, basically the whole book, I was confused. And at the end of the book, I was still confused. There are so many questions that I have.
Yeah.
And, like, okay, they explain where the horse came from, like, kind of. But
yeah,
no,
kinda.
wait, no, I don't. No, because I don't understand, because the horse isn't from there. It's from across the fucking ocean. Sorry. Oh my god. Just like dropping the F-bombs today. But it's like Charlie. Like, who is Charlie? Where does he come from? How old is Charlie? He has great grandkids, and he's just walking around with the chickens. He doesn't seem like he should be old enough to have great grandchildren running around him while he's playing with the chickens.
Yeah. He was a strange character. It was really strange. I didn't really know how he kind of fit into it.
Yeah, like, man, this book is so confusing. Like, he knew about... I don't know. He knew more than he let on, but he didn't seem to share that much information, and I don't know. That is basically my feeling about this entire book. I just keep saying, I don't know.
I don't know. Do you think you would go back and change your rating? Because you gave it 4.
Yeah, so I gave it a 4, and I think for what it is, magical realism. I don't know, I don't feel like I've read enough magical realism to know for sure, but I feel like you kind of have to be confused.
Yeah.
I didn't give it a 5 because it didn't, like, I wasn't like, oh my god, I have to read, and I'm not gonna, like, and also a 5 for me is something that I would read again, and I'm not sure if I would read Bone Gap again. Maybe I would, know what I know at the end, but...
Oh, by the way, I didn't show you my copy.
Ah, yay! At least it's the same cover for a change.
Yay! And the hardback?
Yeah. Oh, and I love this. It's so pretty.
The BG.
I love how clean it is. It's so pure.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry the lighting is so rubbish, but like I've opened the blinds, but it's England and it's raining.
That's okay. It's night here. I'm only going by my bedroom light.
Well, your bedroom light is really nice. My bedroom, my light makes me look sick. It makes me look pale. I am not distinguishable from this book, almost. Okay, maybe I am. It just makes me look pink. I'm kind of like a sickly pink color right now.
What book is that? I can't see. Oh, Fire Falling. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Have you read it?
I've read it once through, and now I'm reading it again. And yeah, I don't want to say too much because it's good, but it'll wreck you. It will destroy you.
Oh, okay.
I feel like Ellie should be here because Ellie has read it as well, and Ellie wasn't happy either. But like, you know, when you're not happy, as in, you know, when you really, 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 really hate an author because of something they did, but you still love the author. So basically, I still love Elise, and I still love Air Awakens, but I also hate Elise and want to beat her up.
Oh my god. The ship did not sail. That's what I'm guessing. That's my guess.
I'm not saying anything. I think you need to read it. And because like I remove the dust jackets from all my hardcovers while I'm reading, so that's the cover for anyone who watches the recording. Yeah. It's special.
It seems special. How many pages is it?
Good question. I think it's like 300 and something. Acknowledgements. I think everyone should read the acknowledgements. It's 359 pages.
Okay, decent.
I am 38 pages into my second reading.
I don't know how you could torture yourself like that.
And there's my signed bookmark. Yes, it's all shiny and silver. I'm just, you know, gloating and in love and also in hate.
I can imagine.
At least if you watch this, you will, if I ever see you, you will have a stern talking to.
That sounded very British of you, actually.
Yes. It's something I picked up here, you know. We don't just use our fists anymore. We, over here in civilized England,
stern talking to.
Well, yes, we have stern talking to. Unless you're from a certain part of town, and then I will beat you up with a glass bottle. It's like, we don't have guns here. We have beer bottles. Yeah.
That's okay. We have stabbings, so.
With beer bottles?
Potentially.
But you guys have guns, don't you? It's not like, well, I suppose it's not like the States. I think the States is a special place.
No, we have gun control laws.
Must be nice.
Yeah.
It's good.
Pretty safe. Very rare deaths related to it.
It's good. You just die from spiders.
Oh yeah, and snakes.
Lovely. Oh my god. Do you know what happened to me the other day? I was just sitting at work. And I've, you know, got my headphones on, concentrating, and I just kind of look over. And so my hair was kind of on my shoulder like that, and I look over. And I was like, something catches my eye in my hair. And it takes me like 3 seconds to process what I'm seeing, and then another couple seconds to react. There was a spider in my hair, crawling up towards my face. And it wasn't a little like itty teeny little black thing that the size of a dot. It was a decent size. I don't have anything to use as a comparison here. Do I?
Maybe that big Sierra spider.
It's about the size of Elizabeth's head. It's big enough to freak me out. And also, I mean, it's one thing for a spider to be like on the wall, but for a spider to be in your hair and crawling towards your face. And the perfect size to burrow into your ear.
Ew.
I freaked out. To the amusement of my male team, because I work with only men, they thought it was hilarious, and I was just like, "Oh my god, get it off me! Get it off me!" And I was like, "Ah!"
Yeah.
And then
but if they had a spider on them,
are you American now?
Did I sound American?
Yeah, you sounded like You were from the South.
That's
That was weird.
the only American accent I could do.
I know, right? If they had a spider on them.
If they had a spider on them.
Yeah, they would have to have hair first.
Yeah.
Men and their short hair, balding heads, you know? But no, they would never admit to that because they'd just be like, I'm a man. I don't get scared. But no, I freaked out, jumped up, tried to brush it out of my hair. I found out later that it did fall out, but then it fell out into my bag and was crawling around in my bag. But I like ran to the other end of the office down the hallway to my friends in the marketing department. I was like, get it off me, because there's a girl there that is not scared of spiders at all. And I was like, can you just make sure it's not on me? I don't want to like feel it crawling on me. And I just had this feeling like it was everywhere. Like it was crawling on my arms and my legs, and I was like, ah. No, it was not
You
cool.
have lots of spider stories, don't you?
I don't like spiders, man. I'm okay with spiders, but not on me. Not on me. It's like needles. I'm okay with needles as long as they're not like coming at me. Like, back off.
I know what you mean. I'm not bad with them.
Just, you know,
Needles.
when they're in you.
Not-
Why are you laughing so hard?
Because I took that really dirtily.
I thought you did.
I can't believe no one's with us.
Uh,
No one loves us.
I think what we need to do, I think we made a mistake in that we're talking about books that some people have read, but I feel like we need to take on like a really big book and then totally slaughter it so that we have people going, ah, you suck.
Ah, yeah, right. We should pick up a famous book and then hate it.
I think we should do that with Queen of Shadows. I think we'd get an audience for that.
The
Or Six of
problem
Crows, or the problem is that you like. I haven't read the series.
No, me neither.
Okay, so we have a problem. I have the series. It's down there.
I have Siege and Storm, but I haven't read past, obviously, the first book. And I haven't read any of the Throne of Glass series.
I've read the first of the Grisha books and none of the Throne of Glass books. We can wait until
was better.
Well, I mean, I've only read the first Grisha, and that was really good. Like, that was really good.
It was.
And it played me. Okay, we're talking about other books now.
I know.
Like, Ellie should be here. I think the problem is that we don't have Ellie or Sierra keeping us on course. I think the two of us are like the tangent people.
Yeah, let's just, we'll just blah blah about anything.
Yeah. It's not like anyone's watching.
No.
It's like
We may as
Ellie's
well just
actually.
be Skyping each other.
Yeah, I know. It's just that this is now going to show up on my channel. That's okay. I'm weird.
Oh,
People
well.
are just like, yeah. People, if people are bored and have a spare hour, just like watch us talk.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, we're good background noise as well. I could see my country in the background. Yep.
Can you see that it's scratched off? It's not gold. It's a scratch map thing, so all the countries I visited are scratch off.
You've been to Australia?
Yeah. I've been to Perth and I've been to Sydney.
Oh.
Yeah, not Melbourne. Sorry.
That's okay. You just haven't seen the finest that Australia has to offer.
I'm sure. I've seen
Why did you
Ellie.
go? Why did you go to Perth?
A good question. It was boring. I think like when we were leaving, when we wanted to leave China, we were thinking about where we would move next. And ultimately, we ended up in Japan. And I think if we hadn't visited Perth as an example of where we could move, we would have moved to Australia. But no, my family was like, let's go see Perth. And I slept most of the time because I was so bored. Seemed to be a lot of old people there. It seemed like, to me, it was like the retirement area of Australia. I don't know if that's accurate.
I feel like Queensland is probably more that, like more retirement, just because it's really hot there.
So old people go where it's really hot?
Yeah.
I suppose that works for Florida.
Yeah. It's like that, yeah. But yeah, Perth is like probably not the best example of Australia or what it has to offer.
I just remember us driving a lot. I was 13 at the time and sleeping in the car. That was boring. Sydney, I think I was like 8 or 9 when we visited, so that's a while ago. I remember kangaroos. And I remember getting a talk about like being careful about spiders, and that's stuck with me ever since. And I think that's why I'm so like freaked out about
paranoid.
Yeah, paranoid because somebody told me that, you know, everything in Australia is out to get you. Basically. Even the rabbits.
Yes. Even the rabbits.
Even the koalas. I'm crazy. I don't even know.
Oh my god. Did you eat? Are you delirious?
I had my Weetabix.
Oh.
My Weetabix.
For lunch, breakfast?
Yeah. Yeah. The thing is, I was up until 3 because I had a Twitter chat that I went to at 1 a.m. my time. Because, you know, damn Americans and their time zones.
Mm-hmm.
And then I didn't exactly go to sleep straight afterwards. So, yeah.
Come on.
So, yeah, I was asleep at 3, and then I was awake again at like 9, 9:30, but not wanting to get up because I was like, I'm so tired. But, yeah, the boyfriend was awake, and he was like, stealing my blanket for fun, and because he likes to torture me in the morning. The thing is, I'm not a morning person, and he is. And he thinks it's hilarious to piss me off in the mornings.
It's probably bad for his health.
Yes, he does.
To piss you off.
Yeah, I could poison him easily.
Good to know.
I'm really tempted to like put, I don't know, laxatives in his food now.
You're evil. He probably heard that.
He's probably not paying attention. He doesn't pay attention to me half the time now. You know, when you're with someone for long enough that you just like, I don't know, become part of the background noise.
I love it. How romantic.
I know. Almost 6 years.
Really?
Yeah. Next month.
That's great.
Yeah, it's scary. Like, I'm so old. How did this happen?
How old are you again?
24.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He was 23 when we met, and I was just freshly 18.
Oh.
He's almost a pedophile. I remind him of this often. He just went to university to pick up like some young, innocent, like fresh from home child
from her
almost.
high school child.
I'm just like, I just moved to a city all by myself. I'm all alone. My family's not here. Help me, older man. Ah. Teach me how to cook. That was basically it. I was like, I have no idea how to cook. And then he taught me how to cook. And he's rubbish at cooking. I later learned. I am so much better at cooking than he is now. The student became the master. It's a shame I hate cooking.
Oh, really?
I really don't like cooking. I'd rather be reading. Honestly, I like stand there like trying to cook while also reading, and I'm like, I can't concentrate on the book because I have to remember to stir. And I get angry at the pot. I'm like, come on, guys, just cook yourself. I want to like do other things.
Yeah, right? You have to wait there. You're like, oh, I got things to do. I just want to eat.
When are we getting microwave meals that, you know, those ones that show up in pills and go, food. That's what I need.
Have you ever seen
a personal chef? Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking of, Spy Kids.
Yeah. I always dreamed of one of those when I was a kid.
I still do.
Yeah.
It's like, I feel like a burger. That's, yeah. So, are you trying to bring us back onto topic?
No. What was the topic? Bone season? Oh, no. Bone Cat.
Bone Cat. I have Bone Season as well. Somewhere.
Have you read it?
Oh, yeah. I've read Bone Season. I loved My Mortar.
Good. Yeah, I love My Mortar as well.
It's better than Bone Season.
Yes, it is.
I feel it, yeah. I remember because I saw a review yesterday of somebody reviewing Bone Season. And they're like, it's okay. It's pretty good. It's just kind of a bit confusing and too much happening. And I'm like, read My Mortar. It's so much better. It's like targeting and go. And then it has like that massive twist at the end, and I'm like,
Yep.
Yeah, that's basically my face when I read it. Let's not spoil this one, shall we?
No, yes, okay, I'm not spoiling this. Just go read Bone Season and then the My Mortar, if anyone else is out there.
And then, you know, Twitter stalk Shannon, like I do.
Oh, I do too. I'm waiting for the cover reveal.
Yes.
I'm
like terrified of contacting publishers. But I actually contacted, can't even remember who the publisher is now.
Bloomsbury.
I was like, I love this book. Can you give me the next one?
Give it to me, please.
Please. This is the reason I am blogging. Please.
I need this thing. Oh my god.
I need to know what happens next. I also need some relief from the tension. What is it with these authors and the flippin' like multi-series sexual tension?
I know.
Elise does it too.
In My Mortar, they had the perfect opportunity.
I'm like, and then
they just slept.
Wait until you read Fire Falling.
Oh god.
He's like, I'm gonna kill you, Elise. Give it to me. And then she gives you a little bit, and you're like, no, I want more. Please give it to me. But no. So I just have to read Earth End. I keep getting this wrong. I feel really bad. Like I'm supposed to be on the street team, and I can't get the names right.
You're such a professional.
I think it's Earth's End. It's just that it's like Air Awakens, and then it's Fire Falling, and then it's Earth's End, I think.
Oh, instead of Earth's Ending. Yeah, yeah.
It's about the author. You can hear everything. Yeah, it's Earth's End. Give me the page. Give me the page, damn it. Dun, dun, dun. I want the cover reveal for this. I can't wait.
Ooh.
That's less than a month. The book comes out in less than a month. You can hear everything with this mic. Like, I could make all sorts of noises that shouldn't be on microphone, and they'd be caught by this microphone. Someone could go to the bathroom next door and you'd be able to hear everything.
Well, I was going to say something earlier, but...
Like, yeah, honestly, this mic is insane. I'm intimidated by it. It's like, it's taller than Ellie.
It's taller than Ellie. The real Ellie or the koala Ellie?
The koala Ellie. Almost as tall as the real Ellie. I wonder if she's going to watch this back later.
I think she might be taller than me.
How tall are you?
5'5" or 5'6" or something.
I'm 5'7", so I'm taller than you. And I think I'm taller than her, but like, only just, I think. I'm not sure now.
I think I'm taller than you.
Yeah, right now you're looking down on the camera, so you kind of are taller than me. I can be tall too.
I feel like we almost headbutted each other.
I think we're crazy.
Yeah. I definitely need sleep.
Yeah. Should we just do like wrap up of... I don't even know what I've done with the book now. Oh, it's behind me. Bone Gap, because that's technically what we were supposed to be talking about. Have I missed anything? I was looking through the things that I was planning to talk about earlier. Oh, we didn't talk about what Sierra thought, and I feel like we should share what Sierra thought, because she's like, she really didn't like this book. She's like, oh, it got sidetracked. The writing style was sometimes enjoyable, but sometimes it was frustrating. She was confused, and she said there was too much happening, and that frustrated her. And she didn't feel like any of the characters really did anything for her.
Oh, wow.
She says Finn was just weird as hell and confused her. And I was like, but that's why I love him. He's weird. Yeah. He's all like dreamy.
He made the story for me.
Yeah. I really like it because, so Sierra's like, oh, I hated Petey and I didn't ship them together. And Ellie's written Finn forever, seriously. And she also really liked him and Petey together. I'm like, God, you guys are like so different.
Yep. I loved him and Petey together.
Yeah, me too. I thought they were... I wish she would just... I thought they were sweet. They were so cute. And I really...
The part where he wrote her like a letter or...
Yeah, but it's all the essays. The essay things.
Yeah. So cute though.
Because I was actually genuinely expecting some kind of like love note or poem or something, and it was so different, but it was everything that they'd been talking about. Yeah.
It worked for the story.
And and then I had some questions at the end. So because Finn couldn't recognize people the normal way, he relied on other traits.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, well, what are some of the ways that you, for example, how do you recognize other people? Like, not just their faces.
That's a good question. They're what they wear.
I can hear people, like I can tell the difference between different members of my family by the way they walk. And also at the office, like I know when to put my head down and not make eye contact when people come from the other end of the company, the other office. I'm like, I don't want you guys to make eye contact with me because then you'll ask me questions. But then some people I'm like, oh, hello. I actually want to talk to you. Yeah. I think
yeah. I think what else? Their voices for sure.
People can hear me. And also, you know what? When Ellie and I went to Denmark, when we met up at the airport, she said to me, oh, you know, I didn't think I'd be able to find you at the airport. And then I saw your hair. I could be a tour guide and never hold the sign up. Just wave my hair. She's like, yeah, someone else had Purple's hair.
It looks better this time than it did last time.
Yeah, last time it didn't really work. This time I left it in quite long this time. I think I left it in longer than you're supposed to, but the stuff is so nice, like it doesn't dry out your hair at all. And yeah, it's
good.
It's like orange. I started from top, so it goes into wherever I've had highlights before.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't dye any of your natural hair color, so you have to have pre-dyed hair for it to stick. And I have years and years of different colored highlights to layer the color into. So yeah, that's how the color is quite good. I haven't actually solidly dyed my hair, but the color still sticks. Which I
love it. It's beautiful.
And I'm going to take it, like I sent a photo to my mom. I don't think my mom likes it. And I keep sending her photos every time I change my hair color. And she's just like, another crazy color? I'm like, yeah. So I can't wait to go back for Christmas. I'll be like, I'm going to dye my hair a different color this week and then another color next week. And yeah, I'm sure like I get my hair cut every 6 months, basically. Or I sometimes go longer than 6 months. The last time I did my hair was beginning of June, I think. And yeah, I'll go back for a haircut and I think they'll just be confused. They'll be like, why is your hair different colors? I'm like, because I had fun.
Because I had fun. I love that. They say blondes have more fun, but no. Orange and purple and red.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you kind of have to change who you are when you dye your hair. Because you can't be like your normal, like, bland self. You have to have, like, I think as soon as I dyed my hair, or every time I refresh the hair, like, my personality changes.
You think so?
Yeah. So I used to have blonde hair, like, sort of a dirty blonde color. And I was all like, sweet and innocent, man. And then I changed my hair color and I was like, yeah, I'm cool.
You are very cool.
I feel like I'm just like, I'm a motherfucking badass walking around. I take photos of myself.
Everyone's jealous of me.
I think people are like, I think people look at me and they're like, I wish I could do that. But I have like a job to protect. Luckily, my job knows I'm weird.
Yeah. You also, do graphic design, right?
No. I do tech support.
For some reason, I thought you did graphic design.
No, then my graphics would be so much better. Like, if you look at the stuff I make and I was a graphic designer, you'd be embarrassed for me. I'm not getting any work if I'm a graphic designer. No, I'm tech support and I tell people what to do a lot.
You say try turning it off and on again all the time.
Yes. I need a t-shirt with that.
Yeah.
And yeah, basically I'm like, have you...
Should we?
Should we? What?
Yeah, I know. People don't try things. Should we wrap it up?
Sure. Should we quickly? So next book, Okay, final
Is
message.
Soundless?
Yeah, so the next book is Soundless, and our next chat is the 21st of November at 1 p.m. GMT.
Mm-hmm.
So that should be back to 10 p.m. for you.
When does the book come out, though?
The 10th.
Okay, yeah.
I've pre-ordered
Hopefully
it, but I pre-ordered the Kindle copy.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, that should be good. I also have to make sure we need to send the pre-order out to the person who won the pre-order.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
I remember these things. And what else? Yeah, and then I think the next book after that, we're going to be reading a graphic novel. Ta-da! I got it the other day.
Oh, you got it. You got it.
Yeah. Ellie says, "Oh God, yeah." Ladies and gents, this is a graphic novel.
I have them in single issues.
Have you?
Yep.
Wow.
Well, they're my brothers.
Oh yeah, okay. I've just flipped through and I found it. Your brother is reading these for what reason?
He likes comics.
He likes comics, or he likes the naked women.
A little of column A, a little of column B.
But at least it's like really diverse women as well. What the hell is she doing? Like I don't even know if this is supposed to be like violent or sexual.
Or both.
Oh my God, that woman is so large. Like she's a monster. She's tall. She's towering over everyone. Okay, yeah, sorry. I shouldn't be reading this yet.
You're spoiling it, Danny.
Yes. Okay, and then I guess the last message of the talk is I want to leave everyone with my message from Bone Gap, which was beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Don't you agree? Okay. I think that pretty much sums up Bone Gap for me. I was really confused at the end, but I think it had a lot of messages about what is beautiful.
So. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that's a lot of what it was trying to say as well. Yeah.
So, anyone who makes it to the end of this video, you are beautiful to someone. Maybe not everyone, but someone.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to stop the broadcast.
To leave you by.
Yeah. And if anyone watches this, join us on the 21st of November for Soundless, and I think it was the 12th of December for Bitch Planet. But only if you're over 18, because I don't want any angry parents attacking me on Twitter. Thank you. Okay. Thanks, Michelle, for joining me. Bye-bye.
Bye. Good night.